조절이 안 되지. 어딜 가는 줄도 모른 채 눈을 깜빡할 사이에 사라지겠지. Someday we will long for today. 오늘 우리의 모습을 기억해. I love you to the moon and away. 꼭 함께해요 우주 비행. 지구를 떠나면 어떨까? 시간이 느려진다고 한다. 달빛 시계도 빠르다면 우주 멀리로 날아가. 사랑하고파. Someday we will long for today. 오늘 우리의 모습을 기억해. I love you to the moon and away. 꼭 함께해요 우주 비행. Someday we will long for today. 오늘 우리의 모습을 기억해. I'll love you to the moon and away. 꼭 함께해요 우주 비행. 꼭 함께해요 우주 비행.
Got to feel in heaven when my lover's near. Lord, let this moment last for another year. Though today has ended, the night's still young, I'd say. Lover, don't go away. Let it be the thing that I am longing for. Let's fly out from Manhattan to the California shore, just to watch the ships at night on the San Francisco Bay. Oh,
아빠 어딨나?
Stop the clock on Central Station and we can have a drink downtown. Let it be the night that I am longing for. Let's fly down south to Austin or to Ecuador, just to drink pina colada on a hot, wet summer's day. Oh,